One question that came up a lot during SourceCon was, how do you win a SourceCon Hackathon? Well, to answer that question, I went straight to the source and asked the people behind the scenes who actually make the hackathon happen, and this is what they had to say. Gentlemen behind me, tell us, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Ben Solomon. What do I do?
Yes, Ben, what do you do?
I'm the director of sourcing at Objective Paradigm. We're a recruiting agency in Chicago.
Yes.
I'm Phil, everyone calls me Philly. I'm an executive sourcer at Samsung.
And we're helping run the hackathon here at SourceCon.
Ooh, now the hackathon, it gives people thrills and it also makes them nervous. I know some people want to compete in the hackathon and win that coveted lifetime pass, but they're just shy or they're just scared or they're just intimidated. What could you say to them to encourage them to try a bit?
Yeah, so it's designed so that everyone can participate. We start with the easy questions, move towards the harder, and I think the only way to get good at this is to do it over and over again, right? Get your reps in. The more you participate in a hackathon, the more you build your skills and also build your confidence. So if this is your first one, great, do it. No matter how you do, you're gonna have fun, and then come for your second one or the next SourceCon or your third one. And the first hackathon I did, I don't think I got any questions right. It took me a while to figure out how to play the game.
Wow, Philly, what's been your experience?
Nail on the head, and that's why we start with the easier questions. The building confidence is key. I think the apprehension going into it is way worse than the actual questions. Those first ones are actually pretty easy. You might even be able, I can't remember them, but you might even be able, just natural language search, and you'll build up that confidence. Little by little, you'll start connecting the pieces and you'll get to the solution much easier. I think that, again, the apprehension is worse than the actual jumping in.
And
it's like anything else.
And if you can go into it with the idea of just having fun, try not to care about how you do and just try to have fun, and you will.
Do you think people overthink it sometimes? Because I've sat in and I've watched people compete, and sometimes it's like the answer is right there. It's right there. And they're still looking at it thinking, I'm like, dude, it's right, but I can't say anything. But I'm like looking like, come on.
That's one of the biggest problems, and sometimes that's why sometimes beginners will even do better than more advanced sourcers, because the advanced sourcers are trying to apply all these different techniques or tools, and you might not need them in that situation. It might be a much simpler solve.
That happened to us when we test all these questions. We'll go back and forth and we'll try these advanced methods, and then the whole time it was like the simplest way to come about the question, and then vice versa. So look at the question carefully, because the way it's worded is very purposeful and done with there's an intent behind it. So really look at the question first.
Yeah,
and then take it one step by step. Some of them have multiple levels, but take it step by step.
A lot of the questions, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them can be solved by looking at the question, thinking about what words should I include in my search, what words should I not include in my search, playing around with it a little bit, and building a good Google search is probably going to get you pretty close to the answer.
Every word matters in those questions.
You know, one thing I can say for sure, you can't win if you don't play.
Absolutely.
So I want to encourage everyone watching to definitely try their luck on the hackathon. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today, and see you at SourceCon.
Thanks for having us.
If you want to try your luck at winning a SourceCon Hackathon, then you are in luck. You will have an opportunity at the next SourceCon, which is October 22nd and 23rd, 2024 at the Hard Rock Hotel, San Diego. Register now. Operators are standing by.